Now, I wanted to make another like little fruit sign for that cabinet, and this is one of their little hanging directional arrow signs for summer. And I want mine to be like on a stand, like where it looks like it's actually directional arrows and not just hung together like by ribbon. But I think it's really bright, colorful. It's got watermelons, pineapples, all kinds of fruit all over the front of it. Says sweet summer, says fruit stand, and juice bar. And of course, I want to tone down that glitter Dollar Tree. So I use matte Mod Podge over the top of the whole sign to try to tone that glitter down just a little bit. Now, for the stand, I wanted something kind of heavy duty, so I'm going to use just one of these chunky, long signs from Dollar Tree. Doesn't matter which one it is, because we are actually just going to kind of chop this up and kind of make a stand that's going to be perfect for my cabinet. I'm going to cut it right about there with my saw. Basically, I want to make the stick to go straight up. That will attach all my directional arrow signs. But then with the rest of it, I actually want to make two little blocks to go on each side to make a little like T shape to make it stand up. So the first thing I'm going to do is just kind of try to cover up that design that's on there, kind of give myself a blank canvas to work with. So I'm just using some ivory chalk paint to cover up all the glitter and chaos that was on that sign. And then we can kind of decorate these to go a little bit more with my decor. And for burlap, I'm actually going to use like the skinnier burlap ribbon from the Dollar Tree. They do have this end larger now, but this actually worked out quite well for the size. I did need to trim it down a tiny bit. And then I just Mod Podged that down. And it had that white canvas or the white color below it, so you can't see through it. So it's definitely important to paint them first. And then I'm going to cover the two blocks with that same burlap ribbon, just with some more Mod Podge. Just cut down two little squares and cover both of those. And you guys know I love burlap with anything, and burlap goes with fruit as well. So now it is just a matter of putting this together. I left the ribbon on there kind of for spacing so I would know exactly what I need to do to attach this to our sign. And I'm just going to use some hot glue, attach this one right to the top of it, centering that right on our pole. And then using that ribbon for spacing, I'm going to glue the second one down and the third. And I love these signs. They're so colorful. I like them a lot better, though, when I tone down the glitter on them. And then just using a pair of pliers, we're just going to rip the staples and ribbons off of the back of it now that we have it attached to our sign. And just going to clean up any of the staples as well there. And then one of these little blocks on each side should make a really nice little sturdy base because these things are so thick and chunky. So I'm just going to attach those to that with hot glue. And it doesn't take away from the design at all. It just made that sign look so much more high end than it looked before. And then I thought maybe a little colored ribbon. I picked up this really cute plaid ribbon at Dollar Tree just for a splash of color across the front. I'm just going to hot glue that right over my burlap. And that's all there is to it. Another quick, easy little fruit or watermelon DIY for summer. And I have it right next to my Sweet Summertime, a sign there in the cabinet. And here is a closer view.